Hi, my name is Professor Fran Durbin, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you over the next semester in what may be only your second course in economics, and for some perhaps only your first course. Well, my first course in macroeconomics is actually the reason I chose economics to pursue economics in graduate school. So many years ago. I'd been enrolled in an MBA program, and when I took macroeconomics, I realized how interesting it was, and I decided to switch. I loved it then, and I love it now. And I want to tell you a little more about what we're going to be doing and why I am so interested in it, and I hope you can share my interest as we move on. In this course, we're going to be building a model of the macroeconomy. First of all, what do I mean by model? Well, here's a picture of my grandson. He's holding a model rescue vehicle that I purchased for him some time ago, and he built it, and he was so proud to show me what he had done. Model rescue vehicle, okay? So we will be constructing a model of the macroeconomy, putting together a whole lot of pieces to try to make sense of what's happening in the economy today. In micro, if you took it, you built models of firms, the competitive model, the monopolistically competitive model, the monopolistic model, and then you looked at a few possible models for oligopoly. You looked at individual demand curves and market demand curves, market supply curves, and so forth. Well, the model we're going to be building this semester is one of the entire economy in what we call the aggregate, the macroeconomy, which includes households, firms, the financial sector, banks and Wall Street, our central bank, the Federal Reserve, the federal government, as well as state governments, and of course the foreign sector. They are the players, and the pieces that we will be building with are the macroeconomic variables of price level, inflation, taxes, and so forth. Economic growth, exports, imports, etc., and unemployment, if I haven't mentioned that. Then we will derive an aggregate demand curve and an aggregate supply curve to determine what makes our economy tick. It is a fascinating course, especially in light of the events in recent years. We are certainly living in interesting times. I encourage you to keep up with the reading to get the most out of the course. The first 2 weeks are a review of microeconomics. But if you didn't take it already, it's good to learn these concepts now because they're very basic building blocks for constructing any model in economics. The concepts of scarcity and choice, opportunity cost, the production possibilities frontier, which we're going to see at the beginning of the course, and we're going to see it again at the end of the course. And so forth, very important concepts. Then in the third week, we'll begin our study of the macroeconomy and begin to build our macro model. Now, in order to understand and manipulate models in economics, we will need to understand both time series and two-dimensional graphs, and the associated concepts like slope, intercepts, the algebraic expression for a straight line, and so forth. So be sure to review the material in Appendix 1, or you can watch my video. As I said, we're living in very interesting times, and many people do not understand even the basics that you will be learning over the next several weeks. I encourage you to apply yourself to be an informed citizen. One of the reasons you're going to find out is important about studying economics is to be an informed citizen. It's mentioned in Chapter 1. After all, we will be having a midterm election in just a few months, and I assure you the topics we will be studying over this semester will be the matter of headlines as the election gets closer. Now, in the next 2 videos, I will review the structure of the course, the structure of the material, of course, how you're going to get graded, and then how I will be conducting office hours. Okay? See you in the next video. Thanks very much.